Bonjour, greetings and salutations, YouTube. It's Hadrian here. Welcome to a new video. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. I'm here today with a haul video, so if you guys are interested in seeing the thrifting video for this particular haul, I'm going to have it linked right there and down below in the description box as well. And if you guys love thrifting, thrift hauls, and vlogs, you guys are at the right spot. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell button to be notified when new videos do go up, because I do post videos every single day. Add me on Instagram, itsHadrian, just like it's spelled here. And check out my shop, itsHadrian.com, to see what I have for sale from my thrifting adventures. But without further ado, let's get into this haul because I got some really great stuff. And I'm also going to show you guys some other stuff that I picked up within the past few days I didn't film or anything. Actually, the thing that I'm going to show you I got the same day right after I went to that thrift store. So, I went to that thrift store. There was a Target right next door. So, I got two of these pillows. They're so cool. They're like velvet on the front and then just like regular canvas on the back. I got two of them. And it has like, I think they're beetles, right? And they're actually beaded, which I think is super fun. And it has tassels on all four corners, which again, a very nice added touch. I do say so myself. I really love all the details on this pillow. And I think it's gonna go really well with what I have currently going on in the living room. Plus like a really great size. I love like adding texture, like with the beads and the velvet and the little tassels. Plus I love adding like different sizes of the pillows as well. You're creating that visual interest on the sofa and it just makes it more, I don't know, dynamic and exciting. If a sofa it can ever be dynamic and exciting. I just really like that. Plus, I love the colors on here. I think all the colors play off really well with each other that I currently have in the space. And I'll show you guys how it looks in a little bit. So, there's that. And I got two of those. So those are just the two things that I got. Oh! And, okay, so check this out. I got this from another store, but I just forgot to show you guys that I ended up getting it. But it's really cool. This is like one of those things that you put in front of a microphone and then like you sing or talk or whatever. And this is going to be really cool for voiceovers. Not that I do ever really many voiceovers or anything of that nature, but I did just get a really cool Yeti microphone from the thrift store. I got it from the Goodwill Computer Work store, which is amazing. If you guys have never been to the Goodwill Computer Work store and you have one in your area, you should go check it out because they have some really cool stuff. But yeah, I got a really great Yeti microphone, which I've always wanted, like a cool microphone to do like some sort of voiceover. I used to do lots more voiceovers in my older videos, but recently I kind of just like, I don't know. But there is a video that I want to use the mic on, and I thought this would be really cool. I don't know, make it sound better. I have no clue. I can start doing song covers or something. I don't know. No one would listen to it, but it's fun. I can just like play with this and I don't know, practice recording myself on the computer. But I don't necessarily know how much these things cost. I've never even seen one of these in the store. I wouldn't even know where to get them, probably Amazon or something. But I got this guy, didn't have a price on it, I think, when I got it, but it was, they gave me the price of $2.99 when I went to the register to ask them how much it cost. So I was like, yes, sold, I'll take it, that's pretty cool. So now I have one of these things. I keep holding it over my face like this, and I just look like you guys can't even see me. But I think it's really cool, and I'm very excited. And when that video goes up, I'll make sure to let you guys know. It's actually for I filmed a little trip that we did when we went to the Philippines. And we went to this place called Masugi, and it was so nice. And I filmed a lot of it on my, what is it called? On my, it's that little camera that I had that had horrible sound. And I didn't have a mic on it at the time because I didn't really think I needed one. And, yeah, I'm gonna have to do like a voiceover on most of it because I filmed it mostly on that camera. So it'll be really cool though. I think it'll be really fun. The place was beautiful, and if you've never heard of Masugi, you look it up. It's Masugi Geo Reserve in the Philippines. It's amazing. But yeah, hopefully that video is gonna go up very soon once I can figure out how to edit it. It's probably gonna be the most editing I've ever done for a video, so I just haven't done it yet, but I will eventually. Anyway. Hadrian, stop talking about stuff that no one really cares about. But check this out. I got this little Kipling monkey. He goes to those Kipling handbags. His name is Tony, which is fun. I love that they each have like a little name on their little tags. He was 99 cents, and I thought that he was pretty cool. A lot of times when you buy a Kipling bag, they don't have a monkey on them, so maybe I could just attach him to one if I ever find one that doesn't have a monkey, and it'll be cool. Even if he doesn't match the color of the bag, like, it'll be like a cool contrast. And this is a really pretty purple color, and he looks brand new. So thank you, Tony, for being awesome. The next thing I have here, and I actually left the store because I texted Mom a picture of them, and I was like, Mom, look at these. Aren't these really cool? And I was like thinking to myself, you know what? Halloween or like Thanksgiving is like quite a ways away, and I'm going to have to store these. And I was like, I didn't want to get them, and then Mom was going to be like, oh, you bought more stuff. Story of my life. But I sent her pictures, and she was like, no, these are so cute. So luckily, I was still inside the car when I got the text message. I just got to the car. I dropped off my stuff that I purchased, and I was actually almost going to go to Target, and then she was like, no, like, those are really cute, go get them. I went back and got them, so I got 4 of these guys right here in the bag at my feet, but they were $3.99 each, $4. They're like these little, I don't know if it's copper, I don't know exactly what they're made out of, but it's like silver on the inside, and it's like, so they're definitely metal something. They do have like a cool straw thing. I thought this would be really cool for like apple cider, but you don't even need to use this for like a drink. You can just, you can put like a dip in here or something. You could use these for candy. There's so many different things, so many different opportunities. Even just decoratively, just take out the straw and use it like that. But these guys were a really great price, and they are beautiful, and I love the color of them, and they are very like whimsical and exciting. And I think they originally retailed for around $20, and on the bottom it says Nordstrom Rack, and then $19.97, which is usually like the sale price, so it's probably like Nordstrom Rack or I don't know, something. But I talked to you guys about this a little bit in my Instagram stories, so if you guys are already following me on Instagram, do so, because we have fun conversations like this. But I noticed that a lot of my local store, not my local stores, because these stores are not actually in my local area, I have to drive out to them, but the stores that I frequent, I've noticed a lot of them have started carrying Nordstrom Rack and Nordstrom products from a store called, what is it called again? Last Chance. And Last Chance is actually a store owned by Nordstrom. That is where they send all of their items that were like returned, that they can't necessarily put back on the floor, things that have been like slightly worn or used or whatever, end up going to Last Chance. And I feel like if people don't buy those items there, I think the Goodwill has been buying them. I don't know exactly what it is. They might have like, they might be doing something like they're doing with the Target stuff, because Target doesn't donate the stuff to the stores. They actually hold some sort of online auction where they can bid on pallets, and then the Goodwill bids on the pallets, and then they get the pallets and distributes them throughout their stores, and that's how that works. So I know a lot of I think a lot of people think that those items are just donated, they're not free, and that's why they kind of price them at their discretion, which is usually about half price of what they were priced at the store. So sometimes you can actually get a better deal at Target, and then when you go to the Goodwill to buy the items there, because at Target sometimes things go clearance up to 75% off. Sometimes they have like those 1 cent things, which is really crazy, that I've never experienced myself, but I've seen a lot of people experience it on Instagram and YouTube, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, that is so amazing. And then I like go to the store and I'm like, oh, I don't see anything. So, but long story short, I'm so sorry I went off on a crazy tangent there, but I've noticed that a lot of the stores are in Orange County are now carrying Nordstrom Rack items. So if they are, that is very cool, because Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack have some really great products. And yeah, so I got 4 of these pumpkins. Very excited to use them during Halloween and fall and Thanksgiving. I think these are going to be really, really fantastic. I already know that the kids are going to be fighting over them, and I'm probably never ever going to be able to use one, because all the kids are going to want to use them, and there's only going to be 1 extra. And yeah. Next thing I have here, I also found this actually when I went back to get the pumpkins, which is awesome. So when I went back, they brought out a new cart full of shoes, and I was like, oh, okay, fortunate. So I looked through the cart and I saw these babies, and they are just these cute little Tory Burch white leather sandals with gold hardware. Got them for just $5.99, which is amazing. And I believe these are a size 7. Yeah, they are. I believe these are a size 7. So, yeah, really great Tory Burch sandals. I'm gonna have my sister and my mom try them on just to make sure, because the numbers are a little faded in the thing. I think it does say size 7 though, but I know my sister is smaller than a size 7, and so my mom is larger. So then if it's like in between, because I think my mom's 6 and my mom's like an 8.5, and my sister's like a size 6, 6.5. So if it's too small for mom and too big for my sister, they're probably a size 7, like I think they say on the thing. Oh, the lengths I go through. I know, it's crazy. So, very, very cool Tory Burch sandals for $5.99. I'm like, seriously? Amazing! I might actually also send them to my family in the Philippines, so I'm not sure. Because a lot of my... I think they're all like size 7.5. So maybe, I don't know, but they're sandals. So sandals like might fit. Anyway. Those are that. Okay, well I have one last thing, which I am super excited to show you guys because I think it's so stinking cute. And I don't know if you guys have seen, like, it's very popular to have, well, not popular, but they're really cool. Like, I've seen them in, like, design magazines and, like, Instagram and all that stuff. And they're, like, these high-end, expensive, vintage, like, sheep sculpture. Excuse me, God. Had a round of makeup. Sheep sculpture, stool, bench things, I don't know. But this is like my poor man's thrifted version of it. You can actually still purchase these, I believe, at Target and I think also Wayfair. And I believe his name is called, it's like Pierce the Sheep or something. But I got Pierce the Sheep, and I have, oh my gosh, a piece of tape stuck to him. Jeez Louise. How embarrassing. But there he is. They're really, really cool. I got him for just $13, which I think is a fantastic price. He's actually new from Target. His legs, I think a lot of people thought his legs were missing, but they were actually inside of his little body. And like the bottom, like it has a Velcro, and then you open it up and the legs were inside. So his legs were there, which is very good. I'm going to use him. I don't know. He's really, really fantastic. I think he's really cute. I can use him around the house, in the kids' room. I think he was originally like meant for a child's room, I think, through Target, but you can definitely put this guy anywhere. He's kind of sculptural, he's kind of fun, he has a touch of whimsy to his space, so I feel like he can really go anywhere. He would be really cute. I think I have my leather chair, and I think he'd be really cool. I was like kind of like an ottoman at the end of it. I think it's really fun. Plus, Elizo is kind of obsessed with this guy, and he was like looking at his face, and he was like, oh no, where's his eyes and his nose and his mouth? And he was like, how does he see? How does he breathe? How does he eat? And I was like, oh. But it was just so stinking cute. But Elizo loves him. And I am just very, 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 very excited to have this guy. So, $13. I think he originally retailed for around $80, which I think $13 is a pretty good price, especially for a new piece. And I almost forgot to share this with you guys, but I got this too, but I had it outside. It's supposed to be a hanging planter. It was originally $25 at the Goodwill, or at Target. I got it for $15, and I just thought this was really, really cool, and I actually want to put it on the front door. Like, instead of a traditional wreath, I thought this would be kind of cool and a little bit more different. I know this is just like a hanging planter, you hang it on the wall, but But I think it would be cool on the door. I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of like, it's a gold color, and the door is like a blue, and I feel like they would just complement each other really, really well. And I could put like a super cute plant in here, or play a little basketball. I don't know, it kind of looks like a basketball hoop too. But I think it's really fun, really cute, and yeah. So this is gonna go on the door. I think I'm gonna do a video for how I style everything in separate ones. So let me know if you guys would like to see that. Comment down below. And that is going to round out my video. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me today. It was a blast. I have to go walk the dogs because the sun is about to set. So I hope you guys had fun today. If you guys did, please give the video a big thumbs up. That always helps immensely. Don't forget to say hi down below in the comments. I love hearing from you guys and talking to you guys and chatting to you guys about things you find at the thrift. So let me know if you find anything really cool recently at the thrift stores, because I always love to hear about your finds as well. Question of the day: what is the coolest thing you found this summer thus far? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you guys post anything on Instagram, tag me so I can share it with the rest of the thrift squad. I'll repost it and it'll be so much fun, and we can share all of our finds. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye! These tongs actually look kind of cool. I like to look through here to see if they have any cool like spatulas and stuff. Sometimes you can find brand new ones. I found like 4 Marvel ones that were brand new with the Williams Sonoma sticker still on them. Got Spider-Man, Hulk, Iron Man,